Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we are diving deep into D-Wave Quantum. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 16th of July, 2025, our system has classified D-Wave Quantum as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 8.17. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 20.05% since we first designated D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate just 6 days ago. This equates to an average return of 3.34% per day since it was identified as a strong buy candidate. The stock is situated in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 60% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from about 32% to 101%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of nearly 728%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between approximately 356% and 696% over the coming year. In today's terms, this would imply a future price situated between $92.56 and $161.52. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline, "A volatile ride for D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price on Wednesday, moving between $18.06 and $20.47. The D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price gained 15.41% on the last trading day, Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025, rising from $17.59 to $20.30. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 13.34%, reaching a low of $18.06 and a high of $20.47. The price has shown notable volatility during this period, with a total gain of 23.86% over the last 2 weeks. Volume also increased on the last day, alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, as a total of 32 million more shares were traded than the previous day. In total, 74 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.5 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $20.56, while the lowest price was 75 cents. Currently, the price is 1.26%, or 26 cents, below the 52-week high of $20.56, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. D-Wave Quantum, trading under the ticker QBTS, is experiencing a significant surge, with shares rising over 15% in today's session alone. This momentum stems from favorable analyst coverage, with B. Riley raising its price target to $22 per share and emphasizing a buy rating. The current market conditions also support this rally, as broader indices like the S&P 500 and NASDAQ have gained ground, suggesting growing confidence among investors. This uptick follows a broader trend. Despite previous volatility impacting quantum computing stocks, D-Wave has shown resilience, tripling in value over the last 6 months. Recent surveys indicate that a substantial segment of business leaders expect quantum optimization to yield significant returns, further legitimizing the technology's long-term potential and reinforcing investor interest. In the short term, this positive news may attract new investors and momentum traders, driving the stock price upwards as confidence builds. Over the long term, sustained interest in quantum computing and its applications across various industries could solidify D-Wave's market position and growth trajectory, making QBTS a compelling option for investors looking to capitalize on advancements in this revolutionary field. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark also assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, Roth Capital gave QBTS a buy grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, B. Riley again assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 24th of July, 2024, B. Riley gave QBTS a buy grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. Today's chart shows mostly positive signals. The stock of D-Wave Quantum Incorporated holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, which suggests a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $18.21 and $16.39. If the stock falls below either of these levels, sell signals will be triggered. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, June 27, 2025, and thus far, the stock has risen by 44.79%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is indicated from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a strong technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal, pivots, buy signal from 18 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 110 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 6 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 10 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 64 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 183 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $19.04 and $16.56. There's an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this instance, D-Wave Quantum Inc. finds support just below today's level at $19.04. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $16.56 and $15.36. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $2.41 between its high and low, which amounts to 13.34%. For the past week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 11.11%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies may face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -7 cents. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit timing. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum meets its first support level at $19.04. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of July, 2025, Nguyen Diane conducted an insider sale of 4,066 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001 per share. On the 21st of July, 2025, Markovich John M. conducted an insider sale of 8,607 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001 per share. On the 21st of July, 2025, Barrett's Allen E. conducted an insider sale of 33,778 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001 per share. On the 20th of June, 2025, Nguyen Diane conducted an insider sale of 2,501 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001 per share. On the 20th of June, 2025, Markovich John M. conducted an insider sale of 10,584 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001 per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 31.251. Overall, insiders purchased 44,794,587 shares and sold 87,210,925 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $19.56, which reflects a decrease of 3.64%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 17 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? D-Wave Quantum Inc. exhibits several positive signals and is currently within a strong upward trend. As the saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it a wise choice at these levels, anticipating further gains over the next 3 months. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a strong buy candidate since our last evaluation. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price may be overvalued. For trading on Thursday, July 24th, we expect D-Wave Quantum to open lower by 690 cents and commence trading at $19.61. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.